Modern anime is gay and weird. Here's why. First thing, in modern anime, you will have a main character that is usually a bitch. It is a weak man, or more like a boy, who acts weird and looks something between man and women. He has like this figure, wide hips, if you know what I'm talking about. He just looks like a woman and he has cute voice and that is honestly pathetic. When you watch anime with a main character that looks like a bitch, you are basically displaying yourself into a bitch and imagining that you are him. That's not something you want to be doing. If you want to be a transgender, then it's alright, but if you want to be a normal man, then this is not appropriate at all, please. So don't do it. If you see that the main character looks like a woman, just don't fucking watch it. The thing is that this happens very, very, very often in modern anime. The character uses boku, which is a pronouns of not man but a boy, and it's alright if he isn't an adult yet and he isn't 18, he's in school, okay, but still it sometimes sounds weird and it's a little bit disgraceful. Second thing is that most anime in modern age have pedophilia displayed inside. For example, there will be underage characters, usually little girls, and weird scenes with them, like I don't want to explain details. You can imagine what I'm talking about when I say softcore, childcore, softcore, child. I don't want to get banned, you know what I mean. It's disgusting. This being displayed in anime, and some are even very popular, for example, Sword Art Online, and just weird pedophilic scenes. If you enjoy this, then you will give me a dislike and hate me for that. But are you a fucking pedophile that you are watching this? Oh no, it's just anime. It's okay. It's alright. I will ignore it. Don't fucking watch this weird shit. It's getting into your brain and you are becoming a fucking weird person, no matter if you are a pedophile or not. Sword Art Online or ReZero, that was one of my favorite anime. And then the second season, okay. Third season, I didn't even watch it. I just heard what is there and didn't. Third thing is, even if there is no pedophilia, there will still be softcore porn in most anime. There are scenes with panties shown. There are scenes with I don't really know what you have there in anime, but if you are a regular watcher, then you know what I'm talking about. And again, what the fuck? Are you enjoying a show or just jerking off? If you want to learn Japanese, don't be a fucking masturbator, don't be a fucking gooner, don't be a fucking faggot just watching anime with man with titties or whatever the fuck is in anime anymore. Watch something that is at least normal. By the way, if you want my help with learning Japanese, check the first link in the description, which is my full Japanese course for beginners, where I will probably talk about this because this is something I'm pretty passionate about. Anime in the modern day is just fucking disgusting. Alright, now what can you do or watch instead if you still want to watch anime? You can watch something that is normal. Usually that will be anime that are older, or I have an alternative. You will ask ChatGPT anime where there is absolutely no where there is absolutely no pedophilia. Tell ChatGPT pedophilia, it will get angry and says, "Oh, all right," and no softcore porn, no fan service. You are not a gooner, you are a Japanese learner. If you goon, you are not going to learn. I had a video, start learning Japanese instead of gooning. So if you are a gooner, go and watch it. If you are not, well then proceed. I think Berserk, like if you haven't watched it, was a good example of that. There was still some fan service, but it is pretty normal. There is no weird shit there. Maybe. What else I can think of? That's weird. That's pretty weird. Maybe Monster, if you know the anime. Monster, just in English. I cannot think of much anime. That is why I don't watch anime pretty much anymore, and instead of that, I just read light novels, or I would read manga, but I like light novels, which are basically Japanese books. It is anime written like a book. And don't worry, it isn't like weird shit that modern books are. Morning Glory, Milking Farm, or whatever you are reading, or some weird people are reading. Just normal with no fan service. For example, Konosuba is a great light novel you can read, and it is nice. It isn't that hard, and you can read it after some time of learning Japanese. So if you want to watch anime, ask ChatGPT or take my recommendations, Berserk, Monster. And if you were very inspired by my talk about how weird anime is and how you are a fucking pedophile or gooner, then you can consider just starting to read light novels like I do and just saying fuck you to anime completely. Maybe I wouldn't recommend that like you would just read. With that, you will also listen some podcast or at least watch some films. Normal, please. So you can learn Japanese by audio. Because just reading isn't enough. When you want to learn Japanese, you also need to listen. So make sure you are doing both. That's the reason why I would say, yeah, maybe anime isn't that bad, but at least find something normal, please. Or, alright, say, okay, I'm a gooner, I don't fucking care. And then I don't have anything to say to you. Of course, I want to mention that you should be doing both of these, like listening, reading. Please, if you are inspired by this video and you are going to stop watching anime, make sure to do something where you consume audio and read instead. Because if you just stop watching anime, okay, I will do it, and start learning from Duolingo or start learning from textbook or just search on internet and I don't know, maybe watch YouTube videos is okay, but if you don't listen to Japanese people speaking at all, it is better that you watch anime, maybe with a little fan service. Make sure to listen to some Japanese people talking, and also make sure to don't shame people like me who just want to learn Japanese normally. And when I say, I'm learning Japanese, everybody would look at me and think I'm fucking pedophile or something. As I said, if you want my personal help with learning Japanese, first link in the description, which is my community where I will teach you exactly how to go from a complete beginner to fluent, and you won't be watching weird shit, you are not going to be a faggot, and don't worry, nobody is going to call you a pedophile. I hope. If this video helped you and if you liked it, write some nice comment. If you like the child being exposed in anime and think that I'm a bad person for criticizing you, then also write a comment so I can have a nice laugh. Good luck in your Japanese learning journey, and goodbye.